Look, you hit it off straight away. I mean, you could say. And the thing is, Colin, I tell you, if you just had a wee wig on that was a bit longer than your hair at the moment, you could be like sisters, the two of you there. There's no denying you. Look at the two of you.
I know.
You're spitting image.
Yeah. It gives me an absolute identity.
Yeah. Because you had a happy childhood.
Oh, yes.
Your adopted parents on the Isle of Wight. There was nothing wrong with that. But
No.
how much did you feel that there was always something missing once you knew about this family?
I knew I was adopted from a very early age. But then in 1964, my mother told me that she'd had a letter from the adoption people saying that they'd got married in the October and had Colin.
So these are your birth parents?
These are my birth parents.
You were adopted and only 11 months later.
Between us.
So it's very, very close between you.
And talking about very close, I mean, you know, that happened 5 years ago. And look at the two of you sitting here, holding hands.
We always do when we meet.
Well, why is it to make up for lost time?
It's got to be for lost time. Because we've lost, 80 years of us, just on under. You know, arguments, going out.
Oh, there's no time for anything like that.
No.
We've got to make the most of the time that we've got.
So when you get together, what do you talk about? You're just trying to catch up on
We
each
just
other's
catch up
lives?
what we didn't know about.
As much as possible.
You know.
But I think most of the time we just talk together and find out about each other. In the past, what's in the past is past, isn't it, really?
Yes.
We've got to make the most of our time together.
And you're making the most of your time. The next thing we're going to look at is the wedding. And the man you chose to walk you down the aisle, well, it couldn't have been anyone else but Colin. So let's have a look at this. Here we go.
To have Colin on my arm and then to look down the aisle and see Chris waiting for me, be surrounded by family and friends. It was everything that I'd dreamed about. Morning, darling.
You look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
So we begin by asking, who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Oh, look, Colin's
it's a tremendous honour.
How did you feel when Pauline asked you to walk down the aisle?
I was afraid I couldn't.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. Well, I lost words.
Yeah. Very special moment.
Yeah.
For you both.
'Cause
And what about extended family? What else have you got discovered other siblings or?
Yes, I've discovered I've got nieces and nephews. You've got a grandchild now. haven't you?
Yeah.
Great-grandchild?
Yeah, great-grandchild, yeah. Not mine.
And you live in London, Colleen. Pauline you live in Hull. And then your sister Sandra.
She lives in Slough.
She lives in Slough. So how difficult is it for you to all get together? And how often do you try and do that now?
Not all that different, really. I mean, they've got a car, they can come down somewhere, or they come down by train, and we meet somewhere, you know. We all normally go to my sister's in Slough.
I've stayed with Sandra a couple of full weeks.
Yeah.
And then you come down, don't
Yeah,
you, and spend time with us.
I get the 702 bus down.
And did it just feel natural when you met up and, you know, in the intervening years, does it feel like this was something that was always missing from me? So therefore this
Definitely.
slots in easy.
Yeah.
Yes, I always felt there was something missing. I think you can be told that you're adopted a little bit too young.
And what about family likeness, Colin? Does Pauline remind you of either of your parents?
Our mother.
Mum, she looks the image of Mum.
Does she?
Yeah.
Well, that was Sandra's reaction at the original reunion. She said, it looks like Mum.
And was that a nice feeling to hear that?
And people that have visited Sandra have said, oh, gosh, doesn't she look like your mother?
Yeah.
So, yes.
And in whatever time remains to all of us, what do you plan to do? What is the plan then?
Well, hopefully...
Yeah, we keep on going, you know, but we haven't got really a plan to... As long as we keep each other company,
And although you
we talk
physically
on the
can't
phone.
Yeah.
you're on the phone all the time.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
we're
every
on the
week.
phone all the time.
But as
And
Ruth would say, what
Sandra
do
and
you
I-
find to talk about?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
anything and everything.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's absolutely lovely
Yeah.
that you found each. I mean, not just that you found each other, because we'd seen that story.
Yeah.
But then for it to culminate in your brother walking you down the aisle
Yeah.
to your lovely husband. Chris.
It was a lovely day.
Yeah, it was a lovely day.
And the whole thing is down to Chris.
Yeah.
To get it organised, because he watched an old episode of Long Lost Family and said, "Do you think that would help you?"
Because you've been looking for a long time, haven't you? Yeah.
Since 1964.
Well done, Chris.
Well done,
for
the
pushing you
both
in the
of
right
you.
direction.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And it's lovely to see the
Yeah.
love between you and the bond.
Oh, it is.
And thank you for inviting us.
Oh, listen, you're very welcome. And Long Lost Family is back. When is that
It's
back?
tonight.
Tonight
Sorry,
at
9
9
o'clock.
o'clock.
It's
9
9
o'clock on ITV.
Yeah, thank you.
Can't come quick enough.
Oh.